What's up, KC? It's the activist Alonzo Washington on the set on YouTube, talking directly to you. And I'm talking about natural born killers today. You know, Edwin Hall is a guy that has been getting a lot of press. He killed poor Kelsey Smith, and the media is all over it. Now, I've been blogging about him, I've been blogging about Kelsey Smith, I've been blogging about Edwin Hall. You know, I call him Jack. You know, in his neighborhood they called him Jack. He was KC's Jack the Ripper. He killed someone. And I've been getting requests from all over the country. That's why I'm saying, what's up, KC? What's up, KC and beyond? Because I keep having people emailing me. They keep sending me messages on YouTube, Myspace, and on my regular email asking for this killer's Myspace page. Now, Edwin Hall had a Myspace page, but I have pictures from it, but I didn't want to promote him because he's a criminal, he's a killer. But everybody wants his Myspace page. Now, this is not new to the KC Crime Fighter. You know, I profile criminals, I help catch criminals. I'm the man. You see what I'm saying? I do good things like that, even though I get, you know, trashed by the media a lot of times. But this cat is not the first case I had like this. Shantae Henderson, you know, only the 8th woman ever put on the FBI's top 10 list. I had her Myspace page, and people kept asking me for it over and over again. Kids, you know, she had a lot of fans on Myspace, and I wouldn't give it to the little kids, but I profiled it and put it up for a minute. But a lot of people have interest in killers, freaks and geeks and all this kind of stuff, but they don't want to turn in tips. I want you to turn in tips. I'm not out here to promote criminals. Call me up, send me an email, give me your name and number and I'll holler at you. Give me a tip and I'll holler at you. But I'm not trying to promote these criminals. Now, you know, getting back to Edwin Hall, I think this whole thing could have been avoided. You know, he was a white man, and if he would have been a black man, maybe he would have been treated a little more harshly by the justice system. Now, they say justice is blind, but I think this tramp can see. Because whenever you see a black case come down, they get the full weight of the law coming down on them. They get put down like they're in slavery or rooks or something. They lock them up in a moment's notice. I see little kids getting charged as adults left and right. And when it comes up to these white kids, they get diversions. They get, you know, wards of the states. They get put in these special treatment centers, diversions and all this kind of crap. And that's what happened to, you know, Mr. Hall. You know, he got special treatment and Kelsey's dead now. He did not get branded a criminal. He didn't get tracked by a probation officer like brothers from the hood at 16 that get caught with a piece of crack or something like that, or shoot somebody or whatever, and they get treated as a criminal for the rest of their days. Now, this guy had threatened his sister, put a knife up on her. He also had hit somebody in the head with a bat, and he had so many other laundry lists of criminal activity that they, you know, he's protected. We can't even really find out what he had, but he was a menace, walking around looking like Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire, Ed Wood, all these other actors and stuff, and everybody think he's good because he's not flagging gang signs. Well, I got something to tell you. White men can kill people too. And, you know, sometimes we need to put some harsh judgment on them because they can kill people. That's what happened to Kelsey. Now, back to this Myspace thing. I'm a KC Crime Fighter. I put criminals away. I try to get tips on criminals. I don't try to promote their Myspace page. So don't call me about this no more. Don't email me about this. Give me your tip and I'll holler at you. Now, I also want to say one thing. I'm doing a prayer vigil for a poor young lady that was strangled just like Kelsey Smith. Her name was Angela Dawkins, and she was killed on the same day. She was killed by her husband, just like Scott Peterson and Lacey Peterson. No national press came for them, and now they can't even get any local press. They did prayer vigils for them, and the press didn't even show up. I'm challenging the local media to cover this. She needs funds to help get buried. She has children left behind. Doing a prayer vigil about that tomorrow. I want the local media to cover it. But if you have a tip on a crime in KCK or anywhere across the country, give me a call. You can call me at 913-321-6764. You can go to my Myspace page, myspace.com/Alonzo_Washington. That's Myspace /Alonzo_Washington, or you can hit me up here on my Myspace page. You drop the dime, I report the crime, and I will try to take some of these criminals off the street. You can call me. Remember, it's hip to give tips, and if you don't talk, criminals walk. Peace.